Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Joe and I'm back with another video. 2K18 the Prelude has just come out. I mean, a couple days out, whatever. A lot of people have been playing, a lot of people have been telling you what their best archetype is gonna be, but me, I had to do some experimenting. I had to test them out. I had to see which one I thought would have the best potential to dominate in the park. Don't get me wrong, I messed around with some pure archetypes as well, but I know for sure my primary archetype is going to be shot creating. It's got to be shot creating. It has the best badges to go with the other archetype that you're going to pick. So that being said, let's just go over the 4 archetypes that I've been testing and the ones that I think are going to be the funnest to play with, and some that are going to be my main build for the park. Let's fucking get into it. Now for the first archetype that I made, I decided to go with a sharpshooting shot creator. This is most likely going to be my #1 build in this game. I made him 6 feet because I really wanted to see how fast he could be, and 184 pounds. Tried to make him a little bit more than the minimum weight, mainly because I think weight kind of matters this year, and I wanted to see if maybe I could make them short but also effective in the paint. And for these tests, everybody's gonna have max wingspan and max shoulder width, and all the archetypes that I'm gonna be using is gonna be focused on Lonzo Ball's jump shot. I think that shot is wavy. I think it's super easy to time, so that's why I picked it. There's a lot of pros to this archetype. It's super easy to play with. He has a lot of speed and he's deadly mid-range. Like right off the bat, I could tell that he was really fast, and I could feel how fast he was. Now he's also able to spread the floor with catch and shoot situations, as well as pulling off the dribble because of that shot creating archetype that you make. He can pull off the dribble, he can lean shot, he can do all this other stuff that you couldn't necessarily do back in 2K17 when you only had a sharpshooter. Now his badges, he has decent Hall of Fame badges to compensate for the lack of strength, like difficult shot. It's really going to help him even though he doesn't have the most strength, but he can still finish off of contact. And so if you want to spread the floor while also being effective from the inside, then this build is perfect for that. You can hit it from the corner, you can hit it from 3, you can hit it from inside, you can hit it from the mid-range. He can practically do it all, given when you upgrade him and you get the badges. He's gonna be fucking deadly. He's gonna be unstoppable. And also, if you're playing with your teammates, it gives other teammates great looks for open shots, because all they're gonna be worried about is you spreading that floor, and what's gonna be open, that inside, that mid-range for your teammate. You can take over with screens and teammates with decent IQ that can spread the floor around you so that you can get open. And I guarantee you can take over. My first game that I had with this guy, I dropped double digits. Simple. This archetype is basically great for pro-am or park. It's great for any situation. So that's why I think this is gonna be my #1 build. Let me know what you think in the comments. Drop a like if you think that's a good decision. Also, I got the idea to make a sharpshooting shot creator from Agent 00. That's the dude I fuck with the most. Check out his channel if you need a description on why the sharpshooting shot creator is gonna be so dominant. But the only thing I would change later on is probably not make him 6 feet, because I could tell right away that I was being bullied. I could tell right away that I didn't have the strength to come through. If instead maybe have a 6'4", 190 shot creator would be pretty decent. But the speed alone is very noticeable. And I'll talk about that in my next archetype, which is the pure sharpshooter. He's 6 feet, 184 pounds, max wingspan, max shoulder width. We all know that. Now, right off the bat, this build was not very fast, even at 6 feet, which is kind of weird. But I tried to make him fast. Tried to make him the same as the sharpshooting shot creator, but I could feel the speed difference for some reason. And he can hit from deep. He has that ability. He has Hall of Fame limitless, so he can do that. And this archetype probably has the most potential out of everybody, because they can dominate just like they dominated in 2K17. Once they get all their Hall of Fame badges popping, it might be a GG with screens. But because of his lack of speed, it's very hard for him to get open unless you have teammates with good IQ who's gonna be willing to set screens. Even though this time around, getting around screens isn't that hard. Unless you have brick wall. I don't know how much they nerfed it, but it's not that big of a deal to try and get around screens to block them. So I have no idea how that's going to turn out. On to the next build. I decided to make a slashing shot creator, 6'5", 195 pounds, because I wanted to see if he could bully the paint. Not to my surprise, it actually worked. 195 is a good weight if you're trying to, bully inside while also having some kind of speed. I made him 6'5" because I didn't want to get my ass swatted every time I went in the paint. Pretty much everything inside the 3-point line is a good shot for this build because of that slashing shot creator. And he's strong enough to take it inside if he needs to. But with 2K18, all of these blow-by animations with this archetype is great at creating necessary space to be effective as a shot creator or a slasher. So just picture this, right? You're in the middle, all you have to do is turbo your way past the defender, blow-by animation, dunk, blow-by animation, layup. Or you could be creative with the shot. You could step back, shoot it from mid. It's deadly from inside. Do not fuck with this archetype inside because it's a GG for you, my friend. Especially with attribute upgrades later on. It can posterize defenders as well. I think it has gold posterizer. So even with being able to create space for yourself, you can also slam it on somebody if you want to be that guy. The only downside to this archetype is that he has one Hall of Fame badge that's never used, aka Teardropper. I don't see anybody using Teardropper out here. But this arc is probably one of the funnest to play with in my opinion because you can do so much from the inside that it's fun. But anyway, fun to create from the inside. On to the very last archetype that I tried testing this time around. I made a pure slasher, 6'4", 180 pounds, max wingspan, shoulder width. I just wanted to see how a pure slasher would face up against a slashing shot creator, and he can get to the rim very effectively. This guy can get there easy. He has the potential to be unstoppable when driving, but because that's all he's limited to, it's kind of hard for me to say that this archetype is gonna be useful other than just dunking on people. But it's pretty fucked up because if you see this next clip that I'm about to put in there, I get a green light on a moving turnaround 3 with this pure slasher. Are you joking me? Green. So I don't know. With 2K logic, who knows how this build's gonna be? Everybody might be able to shoot 3s at this point. We don't know yet. Yeah, that's it. That's all the archetypes I got. Let me know in the comments what archetype you're gonna make. Let me know if my archetype seems pretty legit. But with that being said, it's your boy Joe, and I'm out. Get ready for 2K18 because the grind starts here. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Peace.